4 a.m. humor, random humor, unhinged humor. I don't really know what category to put the type of stuff that makes me laugh in. But what feels right is just calling it goblin humor. It just seems like things that your inner goblin would say. Like, you know how people talk about a conscience? You picture like Jiminy Cricket or something like that, or an angel and a devil on your shoulder. Okay, now imagine there's just this little goblin in your brain, and sometimes he takes control and just says very wild shit. Have you ever seen that tweet where it was like, we have dinner at home? Okay, well then what if I kill you, and then what? People talk about letting the intrusive thoughts win. People talk about taking it from 0 to 100. That type of stuff, but it's just like in a very niche way. So yeah, it's been a while since I checked my TikTok. And I know a lot of people like to scroll their FYP. I'm going to be scrolling my following because I have like 9 or 10 pages that I follow, and it's just goblin humor. It's the only type of stuff I follow. Let's see if you crack up too. We're going to start with For Sillies. This is a new TikTok page that I've been following recently. Some of my music, if it sends. That's a fucking orange. Okay, let's retry. Delete, dude, they got deleted, or they deleted their account because they accidentally sent a picture of a fucking orange instead of their goddamn music. That's crazy. Who thinks of this? This is the shit that gets me, is like, who actually thought of this shit? Want a Breaking Bad sequel where Skylar remarries and exactly something happens again? I would hate that. I would hate that for her. I think that Skylar is unfairly judged by a bunch of fucking stupid ass teenagers, honestly. Not all teenagers are stupid. That's not what I'm saying. Teenagers that hate women, stupid. I'm the best dressed motherfucker at this playground. Why are you there? To play. This is what I'm talking about. Who says shit like this? You're at a bar. Are you seeing anyone? Yeah, the person I'm seeing is this fucking clown that I'm hallucinating in my peripheral vision at all times. Saw this emoji in a dream titled George Washington with faded scar looking into rain, and it was dubbed the worst fucking emoji ever. Like, you get publicly executed if you were caught using it. That is an insane dream, my friend. I love this when they lead it with like, y'all are so weird for doing this basic ass shit. Here's what I do. And then it's literally like a crime or just really fucking deranged shit. Some of y'all are 37 saying the word situationship while I'm saying the word puibo tuba to my alien friend Zaxor, who contacted me once the carbon monoxide detector in my apartment started beeping. I think this person is dying. That's so cute. Anything for you. Why? Why did someone make this? And then why did someone post it on Twitter and act like it was real? Heating up macking cheese in the microwave. Keep your fucking macking cheese away from me, please. Been letting my little brother use my iPad. That's... He's got to know. He's got to know all the different height men that exist and what they look like. Also, what is this in the back? Fern from Adventure Time just in the background. So what are you doing on your iPad? He's looking up short men and moderate-sized men and tall men, and you're looking up pictures of Fern. What's going on? Gets in an evil bed and holds my evil stuffed animal. Evil night. Turns off my fucked up evil lamp. It's been a For Sillies production. They usually put these title cards at the end too. All right, we're gonna look at a couple more of these compilations from For Sillies. We'll be landing shortly. Okay, on the moon. I went too high. That's another thing I love is when it's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I made a little mistake. Okay, I'm not that good at this, and it's just like a very drastic thing. I saw one time that said, causes a 100-car pileup on the interstate. Gets out of my car, kicking rocks and with my hands in my pockets, talking about how I can't do anything right. How to think about eating your driving license. What the hell is going on over at WikiHow? I always see some weird ass shit like this. They make the instruction manuals for anything at all. It's like, It's like what BuzzFeed is with quizzes. WikiHow is that with how to do anything. Girl, are you a tuba? Because you're getting played by a really weird dude. Oh, nice. I was in marching band. That hits. Everyone that played the tuba, which we also call it the sousaphone in marching band, because it's kind of different and it wraps around your body and you march with it. They're weird ass people, but I was in, on drumline, and we were a bunch of fucking weirdos too. Basically, in marching band, the heavier your instrument gets, the weirder you are. 2 exceptions to that. Flute players, French horn. This one time in 3rd grade, I was really mad at my mom, so I furiously Googled, "I want a bomb," on her laptop like 900 times because I thought the government would come. No. That went a way different way. I thought it was just like to kill his mom. But for some reason, it's funnier to me that he was trying to get his mother arrested by the government. Aw, that's sad. Poor kid. That's fucking hilarious, though, just to imagine. Whenever someone says I'm crying and throwing up, that shit is so fucking funny to me. I don't know why. Just to imagine someone crying so hard that they fucking vomit on their carpet. Not even on a carpet, dude. That sucks. You want me to go to a dinner party? The thing that killed Jesus. That's always funny, too. The very over-the-top justifications for social anxiety, which, like, I'm not saying it has to be justified. Some people just have anxiety, and sometimes that anxiety is triggered by the thought of going into a social situation. That's how it is for some people. So stuff like this, and like someone saying, everyone hates me today. Everyone wants to kill me and boil me into soup. And they're just describing that feeling of like rejection, sensitive dysphoria, and like being anxious and feeling like you're not good enough, but they present it in this humorous light. Like that type of shit makes me laugh too. And unfortunately, you don't find a lot of that stuff in offensive memes that if you laugh, you lose. Volume 72. Another 4 sillies. Okay, so let's look at some fart quad. No, being polite is great. Women don't want to have sex with you because your name is Norbert. Get fucking owned, Norbert. That is a big fucking pizza. How about I remind you to put your pizza in the oven? What the hell? Is your oven too small, or is this just like the biggest fucking pizza I've ever seen in my life? Oh my god, look how thick that pepperoni is. That looks like fucking salami, dude. Holy shit. See, you and I, we're like SpongeBob and Patrice. Gay. That's his snail. Just a wonderful interaction. Just a wonderful interaction. Yes, all the time, actually. That's why I don't go outside very much. I've seen stuff like that where it's like, Dad, I got a flat tire. Can you come help me? And he's like, no. And it's like a big smiley face. It's like, I'm at the casino. Good luck. Sometimes this shit gets me and sometimes it doesn't. When there's just like shit that's misspelled. Like when people pretend that they're like DMing LeBron James, he'll just apply basketball. I don't know why, but that shit cracks me up sometimes. Short, sweet, and to the... Well, I don't know about sweet. Short and to the point, though, for sure. What the hell? I love this. No! Just fucking devastated. Also, what is up with the orientation of this kitchen, dude? This looks like my first time playing House Flipper. This place is for silly geese and silly geese only. If you're not a silly goose, leave. Thank you, Fart Quad. Let's check out another Fart Quad slideshow. Sucks you can't Google something happening in your life. What does my neighbor Derek do for work? You could probably just look up his Facebook. If you know his last name, he'll probably have his occupation on there. It's a little weird, though. I'm not encouraging you to fucking do that. My son egg and his brother cheese. I thought it was just some random words thrown together for a second. I gotta be honest. So this is egg, I guess. And this is cheese. And whoever took this picture is their parent. Are they not both your sons? Why is Cheese not given the son title? I don't like him? Aw, Cheese. That is so true. Unfortunately for me, it's not hitting a little toe on the corner of a piece of furniture. It's walking past the kitchen and forking the fucking bar stool leg. The area between my toes, it'll just find a way. So many times it has found a way to just get absolutely creamed by the leg of a bar stool. Sup? You look mentally ill. I think I want to take care of you. I have a cat, by the way. You might be able to get some people with that. You might be able to get some people with that, honestly. Not even good luck, just nice. Keep me posted. Got him.
You're done.
That person's mad. They seem so mad. I love that response, though. You know who isn't? Me and your mom.
Doing your mom. Doing your mom.
Last night. My balls. Just throw that in at the end. Just my balls. Not even a fucking sentence. Not an attempt at a sentence. Just my balls. And for some reason, the fact that there's only 2 crying emojis instead of 3 like there are with the other ones also gets me. All right, now we're going to look at Silliest Girl Ever, also known as Silly Girl Forever. Did Spotify get rid of the heart? I was not aware of this. I thought that was a thing because there's like a liked playlist, right? Hold up. Check my fucking Spotify. I still have my liked songs playlist. Oh, no, you still have to add it to the profile for liked songs. You can't just look and have where you can put a heart and just add it. Just put it there. Damn, that is weird. Why would they do that? I swear, so many companies, whether it's game companies, social media companies, whatever, their new version of their thing, it always seems like, hey, we took away several other things that you really enjoyed and that no one had a problem with. But you know what we added? Why? I like your boner. What does it mean? I don't know. They aren't that predictable. Infinite cruelty tonight, babe. Infinite suffering and damnation tonight, queen. Just a little bit of internal torments. Fuck! Read, Michael! Read!
Just a little bit of eternal torment tonight? Please, cruel and unusual punishment, please.
Huh? I've never been to a baby shower that had meatballs. I don't know where we're getting this idea from, actually. Panda Express hit harder when you eat it out of to-go box with a plastic fork and haven't showered and your underwear has a hole where your balls... Okay, dude. It hits harder? I don't know, man. I'm the opposite. Like, if I'm eating, especially if it's like something that's very... like, you know, something very saucy, salty, carb heavy type shit, like something very indulgent, and I'm also like haven't showered in a minute and am like wearing clothes that aren't the cleanest and haven't like left the house in a while, I feel like shit, right? I feel like a slob. I'm like, oh look, here I am eating all this fucking junk food and I'm nasty. Yeah, no, it does the Panda Express is not what's hitting me hard, right? It's self-loathing. Okay, so his mind's moving a million miles an hour. What's he saying? Man, having GF is like having kids. This shit expensive, but I love it. And then just immediately, because there's not even a timestamp, so this is just very quickly after this. I thought that Tom Holland was the new Batman because of the eyeshadow. Back shots, man. This is Dake. I call my girl JFK because her head is explosive. Jesus, I've seen like an uptick in JFK jokes, bro. JFK jokes like have made a full comeback recently. And so have 9/11 jokes. Jesus fucking Christ. It's September 12th, 2001. Your child will not eat. Do you do the Here Comes the Airplane thing? Who thinks of this? Just thinking about like the intricacies of exactly how much people's lives were changed on September 11th. That like, dude, the very next day, how do you get your baby to eat their peas when that tonic water hits just right? This shit right here. Yes, this is the type of shit, not by the hair of my chin, bro. Nah. Just like throwing something from a fucking folktale into regular conversation is always funny to me. Every time. Or the way that like we've brought back old words. We've developed lots of new slang, right? But At the same time, we have completely revived words like flabbergasted. Showing a photo of a healthy guy to my doctor like I show the barber picture of a haircut. Hey, do this. Do this to me. Do this for me. This is what I need. Why would you say that? Girl dinner. The whale whispers to itself before devouring an entire girl civilization. What is girl dinner? I've seen this. I don't know if it started ironically or not. I assume it did. Girls are very funny. Because it's usually like girl dinner and it's like 2 pretzel sticks and a fucking cigarette or something like that. Just kind of like making fun, like poking fun at the internalization of unrealistic body standards, and like this is probably what someone would have to eat to attain the body type that seems to be so expected of women, right? That's how it started. Wait, hold the fuck up. This is a real thing. I love memes like girl dinner. I love it. Girls are fucking hilarious. And now we've turned it into a whale devouring an entire krill civilization after whispering. Girl dinner. Really love thumping a dog's side to see if they're hot. Yes, you have to see if you have a solid puppy, right? That's a great way to tell if it's time for them to eat, if they have to poop, right? It's also a good way to get them to smile and wag their tail. I know from experience. My wife and I do this all the time. Hey, it's kind of been 4 hours and I feel like I'm starting to get overstimulated and it seems like you're getting sleepy. So just like say the word and we can get the fuck out of here. And then we have to find some way to like ease out, even though I'm very sure that my parents or, her parent or whoever would totally be fine with us just saying, hey, we gotta go. For some reason in our heads, we like have to have a legitimate reason to leave. And they're probably waiting on us to get the fuck out anyway. Like, okay, we'll do one from Caleb and we'll do one from Cameron. So we'll start with Blazing Mid, Caleb. I've never actually been caught smoking weed, but I'm pretty sure my parents know sober people don't give good night handshakes. I mean, not in their own house. People do shake hands at the end of the night. Like dudes, for some reason, just love shaking hands, right? Good seeing you, bud. We've known each other for 13 years, but we're shaking hands because men don't fucking... I'll give your wife a big ass hug, though. Come here, girl. Anyway, yeah, bro, they know. They know. And you probably smell more than you think you do. You'd think the thing in my house with the most cat hair on it would be my cat. That's just relatable, even with a dog. Especially during the summer, our dog sheds, bro. This shit too, when someone just absurdist humor is it can be very funny. Getting hit by a car is kind of funny for real. It feels like an action movie when you roll over the like, just dude, isn't it funny to just think about getting fucking smacked by a car when you're walking across the street? Driver was crying like she killed me or something. Relax. Nurse asked me to rate the pain 1 to 10. I said 25 and started screaming. I'm getting this morphine one way or the... Oh, nice. Drug seeking. Nice. That morphine hits though, bro. I got that shit for gallstones. Like I had like I don't know what they call it, a gallstone attack. I ended up in the ER. And that morphine they gave me, bro, it made me feel better. For sure. Imagine giving me head and I yell out, boring. I mean, like, don't fake, right? Like, you don't want to fake like you're having a good time if you're not. But to just, in all caps, with 6 R's and 8 G's to yell boring during a suck job is fucking... That's just on another level of human interaction, in my opinion. So what dimensions do the doors, hinges, walls, and locks need to be so that it all fits? And the guy who invented public bathroom stalls. Can't stress how unimportant. Yeah, for sure. I like, especially like in public schools for some reason. I remember when I was like in high school and like you gotta take a shit. There were people in high school that like lived close enough to home that if they had to shit, they would just like, I guess, sneak out, get in their car because they were able to get a fucking car when they were still in high school and drive it there. Fuck you. and just drive it home, take a shit, and come back. Probably grab, you know, a fucking snack out of the fridge while they're there, right? Pet their dog, you know, watch Lost, whatever. When I had to take a shit, I had to go to the school bathroom. Just entire face contact, really. Really, let's not just like simplify and call it eye contact. Just full on, you can see both cheekbones on a person through the fucking slots that they leave. Oh, wow. Wow. Get fucking owned, I guess. Get owned, British people. I'm part British. The first person in my family to end up in the United States got sent over here as a prisoner because he stole a hat. He got deported. He got exiled. He got sent across the sea to another country because he burgled a haberdashery. Smithereens are basically the most classic thing to be blasted into. That's another word that we've brought back. The internet is crazy. We're not supposed to know this many people. I am living in your walls. I don't know when that trend started, but people love saying this. I'm living in your walls. I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls. Make a glory hole. Oh my God. For whom? Which one of you is going to be the hole and which one is going to be the glory in this situation? Pussy will have you seeing dark, shadowy figures in the corners of the... Will it? Is that true? Somebody tell me. I'm scared. Have a great day. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Cody. All right, so now Cameron, CH Tab. Tell me your toxic trait as a movie watcher. Let me say mine. I pause too much. I don't want to talk over the movie, so I'll like pause and like explain how I feel about what's going on. But I'm with someone. Thankfully, I've married someone that is like okay with that, because usually what I'm explaining is like why what just happened is so cringe. And she's also the type of person that will literally need to pause a show and take a break from cringe. Comment down below. Let me know what your toxic trait is. So this person's toxic trait as a movie watcher. I fire a real gun at the screen when I see a bad guy. Jesus fucking Christ. Do you still have the same TV? Like, do you just miss a lot, or do you have to buy a lot of televisions? Maybe they have a movie theater. Maybe they're rich. Maybe they have like a movie theater, so it's just like there's just like a little hole in the screen, but it's a projector screen, so it still works because all the technology's back there in the projector. I'm way more scared of kidney stones than demons or assassins, as you should be. As I've had gallstones, and if they're anything like what kidney stones are like, that shit is fucking terrifying. I literally woke up in the middle of the night thinking I was going to die. Worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life. Horrendous. Would not. No, I would. Some people say they wouldn't wish things on their worst enemy. I definitely would. This shit just comes out of nowhere. Oh yeah, you're so spoiled with your Call of Duty. Well, you didn't live in 20,000 BC, snagging your penis on a bush and going, oh yeah. Jesus. Fuck you. I would be so mad. Are you satisfied with the answer? I'm gonna fucking find you. What do you mean? Are you satisfied with the answer? No, bitch. Obviously not. Yeah. I cannot stress enough how much I do not want that to happen. FaceTime. Oh my god. No, dude, I would never want to eat there if that's what I had to do. That's fucking crazy. The reason I'm on your page to make a reservation is so I do not have to talk to a fucking human. And now you're trying to FaceTime people. Well, you gonna FaceTime the fucking hostess stand? What is this? Hey, dude, super excited for the party tonight. You mind if I bring my invasive species? No, it's cool, bro. It's cool. It's cool if not, bro. I'm just asking. I just want to know, bro. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They hate to see a white boy have a tasty little treat before bed. At sex with your uncle. Nice. They should have never let a white boy like me have a pocket full of sunshine. Shit like that. It's always something about just a white boy and some random shit. I could be saying that in any context, and I'll probably be correct. Especially if we're talking about like headlines from Florida. I thought the CVS guy was going to ask me to join the rewards program, but he said enjoy your night. So I said, not today, thanks. No, I don't think I will. Thank you. But no, I'm good. I'm good. Sometimes I click on my own profile to see what a real motherfucker be talking about. It'd be like that. Sometimes have you ever done this? Like if you're on Facebook or whatever, which I haven't been on there in a long time, but like you post something and you're just like, bro, I worded that shit so fucking eloquently. Holy shit, bro. I made such a valid fucking point, dog. I might like my own fucking post. This is a masterpiece. And you just go back and read it just in case, check for spelling mistakes, but also just to like marvel in your own fucking greatness and how good you are at making a fucking good Facebook post. Private sign, do not read. I love that. Where did they get that? I really like that. That is funny. That is funny. And of course they have a Subaru. All right. Well, I hope that gave you a little peek into my brain, into my humor. If it didn't, that's fine. You know, I like to be a little bit mysterious. But overall, I hope this video was enjoyable. If it was, let me know by leaving a comment, you know, giving it a like. You know, maybe if you want to see more, you could subscribe. You know, subscribe, you know. Anyway, thank y'all very much for tuning in. And I need to learn how to do outros if I'm going to be a good YouTuber. But then again, you know, Cody Co's not always great with outros. Curtis Connor's not always great with outros. But I don't have to be good with outros. As long as the video is good. You know? Like, as long as I'm making good content.